Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Not Another Mom podcast. It's time to take that mom hat off because this is after hours and I'm making you off the clock. This podcast is here to help you know your worth because damn girl, you're a goddess who deserves to live the life of your dreams. I'm your host, Leslie Sprague, and we talk everything from manifesting to motherhood. Yes, those little monkeys will still creep in here or there. Spirituality to girl talk with your besties, and from business to finding that balance in life. I'm here to remind you that you are worth it. Life gets to be easy for you, and your dreams really can come true. So grab your favorite glass of wine, craft beer, or if you're a whiskey and diet kind of girl, grab that and let's get this show on the road. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Not Just Another Mom podcast. I am your host, Leslie, and I am so grateful that you are here. And I am also here for this warm summer weather. I am just ready for some sunshine and fun on the water and all that good stuff. So let's dive into this week's episode. Last week, we talked about finding the connection between manifesting and your body and releasing those stuck beliefs and limiting beliefs that are holding us back from our true manifesting power. So if you missed that episode, go back and listen to it. It is a absolute diamond. But this week, I want to take that a little step further. So when we connect with our body and find those or feel where those limiting beliefs are held and all that good stuff, the next thing we want to do is we want to calibrate to our energies. And we want to calibrate to the thing that we are manifesting. So imagine that you are on a teeter-totter. A lot of what I do, I like to preface with use your imagination because people quite often get caught up in our own minds thinking that they're not connecting to the energy right, or that they don't think that they are doing the process right. But that is the beauty of it, is that there is no wrong way to do it. Just because I do it one way and you do it slightly different doesn't make it wrong. That is what makes it unique to you and to me. So I like to calibrate my energy. So to make sure that I am on the same plane as that thing, because sometimes when we are manifesting, we will think that we are, for easy analogy, we are on like the ground floor, but the dream business that we are trying to manifest, we think that it is in the penthouse. So there's that big gap. We've kind of put it on a pedestal. So there's that big gap, and you need to like calibrate that energy. Bring yourself up to that level. You are not on the ground floor. You are in the penthouse suite. So I like to like imagine it as sort of like a teeter-totter sort of thing, and bringing that up to those levels to make them feel equal on an energetic level. The next thing that we want to do is we want to have a look at, are we able to hold space for that? So imagine you are in a room with the thing that you are trying to manifest. How does that feel? So, dream business, that's what we used in this episode as our example. Put yourself in a room, close your eyes, put yourself in a room with that boss babe that you are or that you want to be. How does it feel to be in her and around her energy? Do you have things coming up like, oh, I'm not experienced enough to be her yet? I don't have enough tools to be her yet. Or, you know, you've come up with your own sort of stories, but that is what you need to remove and let go of in order to become her. So that being said, sorry, Morgan, I am getting very distracted here right now. I have recorded this like 4 times already, so we'll have to cut this out. So when you are calibrating that energy, you're bringing it on that playing field. Because when we put things on that pedestal, how can we ever be that when we're always putting it up higher than it needs to be? Because you are already at the level. You just have to tune to that vibration. So the next thing that we do is I like to look at, okay, imagine that there is a timeline going straight out from you and looking at those different milestones. How far or close does your dream business feel from you on that timeline? Does it feel far away? Does it feel close? And if it feels far away, pull it in. Pick up that golden rope down by your feet and pull it in. Again, I use a lot of creative energy and imagery in my work, but pull it towards you. Bring it into the same space, the same sphere, if that makes sense, into the same room as you. Because if it's a half an hour up the road, how are a few years up the road, how are you going to be able to manifest that when you still energetically feel like it's so far away? When you bring it towards you, it brings it towards you quicker, if that makes sense. I think that does. All right. And then once you have done that, imagine yourself trying those things on, trying on that boss babe CEO energy. How does that feel? Can you hold the space for that energy? Can you create the space in your energy field for that? If the answer is yes, great. And if the answer is no, great. Why? Try and dig down. Is it because and usually when we dig down like this is where we uncover our limiting beliefs and be open to what comes up for you. Maybe it's your visibility, or maybe it's, who knows what it could be for you, but be open to what comes to you. And if you can't hold space for you or for that, then that is your sign right there that like you're not ready for it yet. And once you go back to the body and figure out where it is in your energy field that you have that little leak, each time we do exercises like this, and the exercises we talked about last week, we are plugging the energetic leaks that are around us for manifesting what we want. And when you plug those leaks, you can't help but fill up that pool. So I hope that makes sense. And I currently have spots open right now for my one-on-one coaching program. And we can work through some of this stuff together. This is what I help to do. I help to guide you through these energetic blocks and mindsets, and we clear them from the body and help you step into that high vibe self. So if that is something that you are being called to do right now, send me a DM on Instagram at Leslie&Co.XO, and we can chat about getting started. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for listening. If you love this episode, will you do me a favor and help spread the love? Go ahead and leave a 5-star review and share this episode on your Insta stories. If we aren't yet connected on Instagram, come follow me at Leslie&Co.XO. And since everybody spells my name wrong, that's Leslie&Co.XO. And leave me a line and say hi. Have an amazing day, beautiful, and we'll catch you next week.